Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. I've just been having some jokes, some of the comments in the live chat. I was thinking, Clint Eastwood, a fistful of dollars. I was thinking, oh yes, it was the thumbnail, the midfield, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Yeah, fistful of dollars, man. Anyway, guys, so welcome to the. Actually, it's not the last segment because there's the voice of reason. They come up straight after I'm done and dusted on this evening one here. But yeah, my goodness, a fistful of dollars. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Anyway, guys, we're gonna have fun and jokes in this one, and maybe some serious news as well. Yeah, it's not like the usual three segment of news, not four, five, five bits of live news. You guys have been spoiled, absolutely spoiled. I'll see you on the other side of this music intro. Yeah, man. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, welcome not to quite the last segment of the day. There is the some business of the voice of reason, my brother's segment, and I haven't seen it yet. I haven't edited it, but it'll be coming up straight after me. So I need to get my fingers and everything running in unison to get that one out ahead. I'm not going to knock it out the park. Pow! Anyway, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification button so we can receive all the latest news right here. Couple of things. Two bits of pieces of, actually three bits of information. One, the East Talk is back this Friday. We've got Gary. DWTT, you kept that to yourself, didn't you, you little so-and-so? It's his birthday today. So I think maybe we'll have like a little, I don't know, celebration on a Friday on the East Talk, celebrating, I'm not going to say how old he is. If you want to know how old DWTT is, go on his Twitter handle, or better so go on his YouTube channel and just say, happy birthday, gays. Happy birthday. That's one thing. Yeah, so East Talk is back. The other thing is, I forgot what's the other thing now. What's the other thing? Ah, yes, I'm going to start doing my filming this weekend for my what's it? It's not a trilogy, prequel. That's what it's a prequel. Because remember, 2 seasons ago, my brother and myself, we were outside our old secondary school, and then we walked. We did like the tour, not a tour, but we were outside Old Highbury Stadium, and we're talking about how we kind of came to support Arsenal. But I'm going to go further back into time, way back. Yeah, I'm going to be talking and walking, going through the streets. So if you see like a geezer with no hair, like talking to himself, well, we're talking to the camera, that'll be me walking around Islington and Highbury. Yeah, so I'm going to start filming this weekend, and hopefully by Wednesday next week, God spare, I would have done all the editing and I would release the first segment of the prequel. Yeah, the lost years. But I'm going to go way, way, way back. Yeah, early 70s, and they're talking about the history of the things I was doing, the naughty things, not always the right things, and what I was thinking at that time and where I was. Where I was. Nothing to do with the cops. I'm telling you, no. The Popo's not involved in this, man. Anyway, like I said, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Right, so like I said, I think it's five bits and pieces of live news. My goodness. So what I'm going to do, like I did this morning, let me. No, I'll start with Gwendolyn, Matteo Gwendolyn. Ah, my goodness. Manu Petit. Ah, my God. Ah, dearie me. Manu Petit basically has said something that I've wanted to say for the longest time in regards to this player. Emmanuel Petit tells Matteo Guendouzi, shut your mouth. Seriously, shut your mouth to have any Arsenal future. Arsenal midfielder Matteo Guendouzi has been told he needs to shut his mouth and work on his conduct. in order to have any chance of salvaging his future at the Emirates. Wait! Guendouzi, shut your mouth. Ah, dearie me. Ah. Guendouzi, as we know, is out on loan, for Berlin, but it seems unlikely he'll stay in Germany permanently. But the Gunners are believed to be eager to sell him permanently in the summer. But the player himself seems to want to stay, considering he recently denied his Arsenal career was over. My goodness. Man Petit, oi, Gwendolyn, shut your mouth. Well, someone had to say it, didn't they? Someone had to say it. Just keep your mouth shut. Get your head down and focus on the job in hand. Trying to be a footballer rather than like a wrestler or something like that. But yeah, my goodness. Wait, shut your mouth. The next bit of news is still on the back of Manu Petit. And I tell you what, he went for broke. He went for broke. Manu Petit brands Arsenal a retreat for average players, except for four current stars. Well, I wouldn't say four current stars, I say four youngsters. The former Arsenal midfielder has not held back in his criticism of Arsenal's current crop of stars, questioning their desire and suggesting a lack of leaders is to blame. Listen, apart from other bits and pieces, Manu Petit has launched a scathing assessment on his former club, Arsenal, branding it a retreat. You heard right, a retreat for average players, as he urged Mikel Arteta to have a summer clear-out. Standards have slipped dramatically at the club since the days of Petit controlling Arsenal's midfield in Arsene Wenger's trophy-laden period. The Gunners are now languishing in 10th position in the table following their dismal 3-0 defeat at the sword of Liverpool on Saturday, and look set to miss out on Europa League qualification for the first time in 25 years, which could be a good thing for Arsenal. And Petit has now laid into the elder statesman in Arteta's squad, and feels only 4 players have emerged from their recent slump with any credibility. Speaking exclusively to the Labrooks, Labrooks, you heard me right, and it's a launch of a 5-a-side bet against Crystal Palace versus Chelsea. Petit said, "When I look at the older players in Arsenal's team, it is like they think it's a retreat for a football club, somewhere you can just go for a vacation." It's a terrible French accent. But I'm thinking, vacation, relax, retreat. The last time I saw the Emirates, there was no sand. The Emirates is not a beach. Yeah, I said beach, not the other word. Usually when you go to the beach, it's either like sand or like Pebble Beach over here in the UK. Or the Bournemouth has got wonderful beaches. Yeah, a retreat. A retreat. Oh my days. God dear. I tell you, Manu Petit, man. Oh, you're going for broke. He went for broke on that one, man. 2 bits and pieces from Manu Petit, basically saying what I have wanted to say for the longest time. Yes. Anyway, the other bit of news is in regards to William Saliba. Let me calm down. Alex, calm down. William Saliba stands alone in League One with impressive stats, showing his worth to Arsenal. Now, Saliba is enjoying a brilliant season while out on loan to OGC Nice, and is the only player to have played more than 300 minutes without being dribbled past. Yeah, no one can get past him. Saliba is, again, that's what the report is saying. I'm thinking, wow. But looking at the stats, a lot of people might say, yeah, but it's only the French league. I mean, the French league and the Premier League is 2 different. I understand that, but you can only beat who's been put in front of you. You can only do your best wherever you are, across Europe. And so far, he's doing wonders there, and he seems quite happy. Question is, would he want to come back to Arsenal? I mean, I've not seen or read anything negative he's put on his social media accounts, Instagram. No, I haven't seen anything. So by the mere fact I haven't seen anything like that tells me that William Saliba, this youngster, now has settled. He's settled down. Would he want to come to Arsenal? Would you really want to come back? I don't know. You know what? So I think what I might do, I might put that as a poll once we're done and dusted on this one right here and right now. William Saliba, in more than 300 minutes, nobody has been able to dribble past him. Good stats. Good stats. It might will change when it comes to Arsenal. Unproven in the Premier League, but so we're gonna have to wait and see. Have to wait and see. What was the other bit of news we wanted to talk about? Yes, the other bit of news is in regards to Lucas Torreira. Sad. I mean, it just goes, from bad to worse, doesn't it? Anyway, let me just read the report. So Lucas Torreira's dad begging Arsenal to sell him because he is suffering. Lucas Torreira's dad has asked Arsenal to let his son join Boca Juniors this summer because he is suffering alone in Europe following the death of his mother due to the COVID-19. Arsenal have been asked to sell Lucas Torreira to Boca Juniors this summer because he is suffering alone. Following the tragic passing of his mother, his father, Ricardo Torreira, has been in contact with Argentine radio station Continental to explain how his son has been left in pain following the death of his mum, Bibiana and De Pasqua, due to COVID. And I'm thinking, you know what, Arsenal, do the right thing and let this boy go wherever he wants to go. The plan for him to go and get some more game time at Atletico Madrid hasn't worked clearly. Only 3 starts. And out of those 3, only 1 he completed 90 minutes. Clearly it hasn't worked. And it doesn't appear to be, a favourite, or Simeone doesn't fancy him, put it that way. So you know what? The best we can do, because he's still our player, is let him go to Boca Juniors. He's spoken about, when he was a youngster, he dreamt of playing for Boca Juniors. So Arsenal, Mikel Arteta, Edu, and maybe Vinay Venkasham, let the guy go to Boca Juniors. Let him go. Yeah. Do I have any other bits and pieces of news? The last bit of news I have. Listen, I know it wasn't like a last minute. I was thinking, oh yeah, do a thumbnail in regards to the midfield, the good, the bad, and ugly. And before I went live, I was just doing some more coding there. I was just kind of double checking on the news I had to read. And who was it? I think it was on a donkey. He put up there Clint Eastwood. I was thinking, why did he put Clint Eastwood in there for? And then, yeah, we need a few dollars more. Then the penny dropped. The penny dropped. So I was thinking, yeah, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Clint Eastwood. Oh, Alex, you're so slow. You are so slow. But I was thinking, I saw a little bit of a report, literally last minute bits and pieces. Thomas Partey can challenge Lacazette and Xhaka for Arsenal's free kick duty. The Gunners have a number of players who can score direct from set pieces, with Lacazette, Granit Xhaka, with his stunning efforts over the past 2 seasons. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta has a number of players at his disposal who are very capable of scoring direct from free kicks. And I'm thinking, you know what? I only want to see and hear there's 1 player or maximum 2 players. 1, maybe 2. Last week, someone sent me a video clip of Thomas Partey because I have not subscribed anymore. I'm no longer a subscriber to Arsenal's YouTube channel where they put all that rubbish on there, all the PR stuff, all the youngsters and the players like hee hoo. We're having such a wonderful time. I'm not falling for that anymore. So someone sent me this short video clip of Thomas Partey having shots and goals. He scored wonderful goals. But I thought, you know what's going to happen, Alex? I said to myself, self, you know what? Myself said, what, Alex, what? When it comes to game time, is Thomas Partey going to score those wonderful goals there? And myself said, no, Alex, no, it's not going to happen. I said, you know what, self, you are right. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I only want to see 1, maximum 2 players. And do you know who I want to be the set piece specialist? Possibly Lacazette, but I like the look of Erdegaard. Erdegaard should be our set piece specialist. I don't want to see David Luiz anywhere near any more set pieces. I know he's recently had his knee injury operation, so I don't think we're going to see him this time or this side of the season. But I don't want to see any of those guys there. I don't want to see Granit Xhaka, no David Luiz, Aubameyang. None of these guys there. Even Ceballos. Nah. Lacazette and Martin Odegaard, and that is it. Ha! The good, the bad, and the ugly. Oh my goodness. Oh my days. So guys, let me know, let me know your thoughts. We'll definitely put the poll up at the end. Would William Saliba really want to come back to Arsenal, seeing as he's doing so well? Paying for OGC, OGS, Nice. Look at the stats. You can only do your best wherever you are. You can only do your best, whichever team you're playing. And look at Joe Willock. Look at Joe Willock. Score for Newcastle again. Looks so happy over there. Would he too want to come back to Arsenal? Anyway, so those have been the live segment news this time round. Yeah, 5 pieces of news there. Manu Petit telling Guendouzi, shut your mouth. Keep quiet. If you want to salvage anything of our Arsenal career, I thought, oh, Petit, man. God, dairy me. Woo. Anyway, let's go into live chat and see who has joined me on this one. Like I said, on a donkey. I was thinking, why has he put Clint Eastwood in the live chat? I was thinking, huh? Has he lost a screw? Then, we need a few dollars more to solve things more than a fistful. I said, come on, Alex. Yeah, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Touche on a donkey. Touche, my friends. Fake Shack, any Aliko Dangote news? Laughed. No, that there was nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I do apologize. Yeah, I didn't want to make up any news. I thought, no, the best thing is just saying I couldn't see anything. There was all my little leads and my contacts, they were useless. Absolutely useless. No Aliko Dangote. I mean, tomorrow there could be something, but I wouldn't hold out for that. I'm sorry, Fake Shack. Sorry, man. Hey up, power to the Gunners. I don't know why I always look over there, because our neighbours are behind the stadium. They're on that side. They're over there. I'm not sure why I'm looking over there. Power to the Gunners. Gunner matters. Guys, listen. In cyberspace, across, all the internet or the World Wide Web, the number of podcasters who do Arsenal content is infinite. So that small space, but we're all trying to fit in. Well, we're just doing our thing over here. I've already said there's only maybe maximum, maybe 2 podcasters that I actually check into. After Fan Circle, Arsenal, one Apollo. And I hope if Apollo's watching now, and if you guys are watching now, I hope he's doing fine. I hope we get to see him back. Those of you who don't know, he contracted a coronavirus, and he was very, very poorly. I didn't go to hospital. Maybe I should have, but anyway, that's a different story. But I'm hoping he comes back very, very soon back on his channel. So those are the 2 channels that I kind of watch. But I tell you what, this chap over here, doing the matters. I mean, I'm going to be working with him to kind of spruce up his channel. And I tell you, when the content drops, guys, go over and subscribe to Guna Matters. God, Terry, me, man. Like you're waiting for like a blockbuster movie to come out, and like all the while you're waiting for the release date. You're thinking, oh, is it today? Is it next week? Is it tomorrow? Guna Matters is the same. I'm thinking, okay, when is he going to? When is he going to, kind of release like content? Guys, go over and subscribe to his channel now. You have to search Guna Matters. I look at Dangote reporting lost 900 million in January 2021. I didn't know that actually. I hadn't heard that. But it's a lot of money to us. It's a lot of money to anyone. 900 million dollars. Yeah. Yeah, but I think for him it's probably like change interesting. What he might have done actually, Glenn, is probably like he put the money in his pocket, not realizing he had a hole in his pocket. He's thinking, oh, I've lost $900 million. I need to get a new pair of trousers. Maybe Farah trousers. You remember the Farah trousers? God damn. Going back a few years now. But yeah, he's probably thinking, oh, okay, I've lost $900 million somewhere. Oh, let me just actually I won't bother. I won't bother. I mean, I'll make that money back in just one day. So you can all right, okay, Dangote, come over to Arsenal, please. Ah. The original Godfather is in the house. Be careful. He might make you an offer that you can't refuse. Arsenal refused to let Saliba. 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 I'm thinking, who's Salina? Playing the French Cup final. Oh, no wonder he's got the ump. Yeah, Terry, you're right, man. Yeah, let Torreira go home. Well, I mean, home is like Uruguay for him, but let him play Boca Juniors. You know, he said literally that was his dream. You know, as a youngster to play for Boca Juniors or that Argentine club. But Arsenal do the right thing and just let him go. The guy, the youngster, he's suffered enough. He's suffered enough. I think the startup should be this Leno, Gabriel, Chambers, Cedric, but not Bellerin, please, man, not Bellerin. Anyway, it's yours. It's yours. It's your 11. Party, Erdegaard, Martinelli should be with an I, not an E. Alex, behave yourself. Pepe, Lacazette, and Auba. I'm not too sure about Auba though. I won't get into that. I'm not going to get into that because that's your 11, and we've got to respect that. The loose foot, the loose leg, and the loose head. That's a good one, Tel. The loose foot, the loose leg, and the loose. Oh, God, Terry me. The good, the bad, and the downright ugly, man. God, Terry me. It says the good, the bad, and the useless. Oh dear. Guna Matters says, if I'm Gwendouzi, I will listen to Uncle. Oh, Manu Potato. Wait, shut your mouth. All right. Keep it buttoned up. All right. Get your head down and just. Oh, Manu Potato. Oh, my goodness. Oh, God. Dear. Tomorrow, Liko Dangote buys. Oh, no. There's no laughter there, man. Nah. No. No. Are you trying to scare me or something? Dangote. No. No. Ashton says, Thomas Riziki, horrific injuries, a great ambassador for Arsenal. Yeah, man. And actually, he was one of my favourite players. Possibly behind Sanchez and Santi Cazorla, I would probably say he was probably next on my favourite players in the Emirates era. Possibly. I did like him. A little maestro. Wonderful player. Oh dearie me! Wow, so I've used lockdown to try to support as many small channels. Arsenal fans must have over 100. Wow, I got 100. Nah, no, my time doesn't extend beyond 3. 3 is a magic number. Yeah, nah. Yeah, 2, 3 is a little bit of a push because the saying I have here is we're not competing, we're creating. And I don't want my mind to be distracted by looking at all the other podcasters there. For me, 2 is enough. Arsenal fan circle and Arsenal 101. Who's the other one I might look at? There's not. I mean, now I'm trying to support also Arsenal Alex, so I'll chip in with that from time to time. But anything beyond that, man, I'm thinking, nah. But I tell you what, yeah, Guna Matters, man. I'm just waiting for the content to drop. I'm going to be glued. I'm thinking I'm going to be sat back with my my fizzy lemonade. I don't like popcorn. I've been munching on maybe some crisps or something, and I'll be watching this content. Guys, you got to go and subscribe to Guna Matters, man. God, yeah. 100. Rogers, a newbie. I don't recognize your name. I haven't seen you before, but welcome to California TV. Soda rubbish and buy players that can give you constant performance for 4 consecutive seasons. Look at Man City. I thought you were going to say performance for 4 consecutive games, because we've not won 4 games on a bounce, have we? We've not won 4 games on a bounce. And you're saying there 4 consecutive seasons. God, that's going to be a long way off. A long way. If you need to kind of chip away at the root of the cause, the players, of course, the board members, and Arteta has to change his mentality. Oh, donkey, Dangote, I could have brought Arsenal with that money. Yes. What with what? $900 million? That's not enough, man. That's not enough. Actually, so Tierney for. We need a refund. Jack Wilshere, number 2. Ashley, I've got to say, I love Kieran Tierney. I love the passion that he brings when he plays for Arsenal. He could be possibly, our captain in waiting in the wings, but he's no use to us if he's on the physio's bench. He's no use to us. Thomas Partey, remember, picked up like 2 or 3 injuries. He's no use to us if he constantly has injuries. Tierney came with a little record of being injury prone, and it's just been played out again. Oh, goodness gracious me. Even Alex Dangote or not, I can't see us even competing in the Premier League in the next 4 to 5 years. Yeah. But you know what, Patrick? They can't handle the truth. Do you want the truth? But you can't handle the truth. And that's the truth, Ruth. If you, really have the patience, good luck to you. But that's the reality there. 4 to 5 years, tops, max, for us to see some kind of increment, some change in mentality, change in, recruitment there. 4 to 5 years. Does the fan base have that patience there? I don't think they do. We had to pay St. Etienne $1 million to let Saliba play in the cup final. Didn't pay the money, did we? Favorite magazine growing up? Match, 90 minutes, a shoot, or looking. Oh, I remember looking. Oh my days! Oh, Ashton, you're showing your age now, man. I remember looking. Oh my goodness. I don't remember match so much or 90 minutes. I remember shoot and looking. Whew. Showing your age now. 3 at the back, 5-man midfield with Saka and LWB. Got to stop goals being conceded. But wasn't there some stats that said that, Arteta is now kind of shutting down the goals that we're conceding? Not so. We're leaking goals. Actually, we're not leaking goals. There's like a cascade of goals now, isn't it? 3 now. You do know that most of the way Arsenal is at the moment is because of Stan Kroenke. I don't think Aliko would change Arsenal for the better. He knows more about Arsenal than Stan. Let's go, Alex. I'm fired up. Can't wait. Colin, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Midfielders, man. One needs to go back from whence he came. One needs to just go, period. And the other one, I'm thinking, what the hell are you doing here? Come on, Thomas Partey. Release clause. Remember back in the transfer window, how we were so sneaky, went behind Atleti's back, and we kind of paid the money. Come on, Thomas Partey. You've got to step up, man. You've got to step up, not step back. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And you know what? I'm fired up. Ah. I was thinking director of football at Prague. The little maestro. Rosicky was great on the ball. Yeah, man. I remember when he scored one goal against Denmark down the road. I think he kind of skipped past a couple of them players over there and just fired the goal in. I think it was like top right-hand corner. I was thinking, yeah, man. He's one of ours. He's one of us. Ideally, I would have liked to have seen these guys be behind the scenes at Arsenal. And I think that's why there's such a big disconnect with the current crop of players and the fan base, because there's no one there to pass on the baton to say to these players, North London Derby, this is what it means. This is what it meant for us. There's no one who's passed on the baton. But if we had some of those players behind the scenes, they would have given their story. They would have told them, guys, this is what it means to be a player at Arsenal. This is what it meant for us. I mean, the disconnect, 2 elephants can fit through that disconnect there. 2 big old elephants. Stan Kroenke, just Kroenke. The 2 elephants just kind of broken. Yeah. Where was I? Free the children. If we lose, at least we do it pleasing to the eye, with hustle, hunger, and yearning to play for our bad. And that was the thing. Apart from there was no clear plan B, and the players, you know what they did? If you bring in the youngsters, Mikel Arteta, they would give you all those things there. The hustle, the hunger, and the yearning to play for the badge. To me, the players look like they possibly had down tools. And you imagine, I was never a soldier, but they were probably like battle worn, thinking, God, I can't be bothered. I know I'm going to get my wage. Whatever I do, whatever I say, I'm going to get my wage. It doesn't really matter. I don't need to run around. But come Thursday, you're going to see a different me. Yeah. I want to win something in Europe. Yeah. But in the Premier League, I just cannot be bothered. No Shaka, no Ceballos, and no Cedric, please. Tyrone Power, where have you been, man? Where have you been? No Cedric? I rate Cedric. Are you talking about the thumbnail? I didn't put Cedric in there. Why are you saying no Cedric? Cedric is a better fullback than Hector Bellerin. He is. He really is. Good evening, Alex. How are you, my friend? I hope you are doing good. By the grace of God, I am fine, Santiago. Muchísimo gracias. Estoy muy bien hoy. I'm fired up. I'm excited. Tengo mucho ánimo. And ánimo is like mucho ánimo es como, it's like excitement. Yeah, invigoration. But thank you. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder. Manu Petit says, clear the dressing room of the non-committed players. Yeah. Gwendolyn, shut your mouth. Oof. God dear. It's like a weekend retreat, the Emirates, for average players who think they're on vacation. I was thinking, excuse me, but the last time I was at the Emirates, there was no sand. There was no beach. It's a football stadium. Get those players out, man. Get those players out. Hey, get them out. Fake Shaq says, updated lineup without Tierney, Louise because of injury. Leno, Gabriel, Chambers, Holding, Cedric, Saka, Erdegaard, Martinelli, Partey, Laka, and Pepe. Hey! No Uber. I'm kind of liking that one. Apart from, oh no, I'm liking that one. Yeah, because there's no Shaka, is there? You don't mention any of the youngsters like Miguel Aziz or Florian Balogun. You don't mention any of those, but I'm sure on your bench when it's lineup, you got them on the subs bench. I hope. Another report is that Origi Kalu is another Nigerian billionaire showing interest in Arsenal. It has been reported around November 2020, but also ran quiet thus far. And that's what happens. You know, there's like a crescendo. Good amount. There's a crescendo of news that comes through all at the same time. I'm thinking, which one can I talk about? Oh my goodness, how am I going to talk about Aliko Dangote from that angle? Then all of a sudden, it just goes so very quiet. You could hear a pin drop, or a raccoon, or yeah, like a grasshopper. I'm thinking, where's everybody? Where's Aliko Dangote news? All gone. Anyway, do you think Aston Villa would be crazy enough to do a swap with us? Straight up Leno for no, they wouldn't. That's something that Arsenal would do. Aston Villa are not that silly. They would never do that. Would they? I don't know. Whoops. Coming for the Wax Curtis. Okay, I'm not saying anything. I can't say I watch any of those. Back in the day, there was probably two of them. I'm not going to mention who those two were, but I thought, no, we don't want our content to be contaminated. Again, we're not competing. We are just creating our own style of content on Canon for the TV. Period. Santiago says, "What did you make of Gary Neville's comments?" He basically said what I said last year especially about the player we bought for £72 million, even though we're paying by installments. And we posted the video where Gary Neville was talking about Chambers and our £72 million man. And I said at the Olympiacos game last year when they beat us, I was calling Elto, Richard Godfather. I said, look, Elto, are you watching how Pepe is playing? Actually, I've just mentioned his name now, isn't it? £72 million man. And you can see Chambers is trying to tell Pepe, go forward, shut down, close down that space there. And Pepe is like, he's saying, what? What are you talking about? He can clearly see what he's talking about. But to me, it looked like there is a disconnect between Arteta and the players. Why do I say that? Normally, you talk to the players. You talk about the game plan, the passages of play you want to see. Telling the players which players you need to look out for, how to defend, how to attack. That's what usually happens. And then come the day of the game, you should leave the players to follow the instructions. But what happened on Saturday, you got Arteta shouting at the players. Why are you shouting, instructing the players? Which tells me, A, maybe you didn't prepare them properly, or B, they're not following your instructions. So there is a disconnect between the players and Arteta. And I'm hoping, I'm praying it's not player power. Because if it is player power, Arteta has made a rod of his own back. Like I said this morning, and like I said last year, when he came in at Arsenal, he said with these players, doesn't matter what they did 2 weeks ago. It does not matter what they did 2 seasons ago. With me, they start with a clean slate. George Graham didn't do that. Before he left Millwall, knowing fully well he's coming to Arsenal, he had already identified players who had to be shown the door. He knew that. He did his homework. Mikel Arteta didn't do that. he's trying to flog a dead horse. And that lies in the root of the problem, that you're trying to flog a dead horse. The players have shown you what kind of characters they are, and yet still you're trying to play them. That is the problem there. Player power from these players, get them out. Get them out. Party will come good. He needs a couple of partners, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Party Aziz Erdegaard middle of our pits of buyers, and then Xhaka, the W man, Luis Laka, Oba, bye bye. Nobody wants clunky here. Actually, our best, our net spend is the 4th highest in the Premier League over the last 5 years. Biggest problem is poor recruitment. For me, you can't argue with that. You can't argue with that. It is recruitment. It's the players, the wrong profile players that we have at Arsenal. And again, I don't care. As a footballer, you should not care who the owner is. Do your job. You have a responsibility, excuse me, to do your job. You can't pick and choose, which games you're going to turn up for. And no doubt, on Thursday, tomorrow, against Slavia Prague, you're going to see an upturn in their performance because they've chosen to turn up for the game, or maybe not. My 11 for tomorrow is right. Gonna matters. Ryan in goal. Oh, that's gonna upset some people now. Chambers, Pablo Mari, Cedric, Partey, Xhaka, Martinelli, Emma Smith Rowe, Erdegaard, Laka, and Saka. Wow. Matt Ryan in goal. God, dare me, man. Whew. Alex, do you think William will score tomorrow? Run! No, I don't think. I hope he doesn't score. Do I have a bet with somebody? Do I have a bet? I don't have a bet with somebody. I don't have an ice bucket. I've got an ice bucket challenge with Des, who thinks that Arsenal will sign Erdegaard at the end of the season. I don't have a wager with anyone about William scoring. No, he's not going to score, man. He won't score. Santiago, what are you trying to do to me, man? Of course, I want to see William run. I want to see him run, but nah, he's not going to score. Anyway, Edu already making inquiries about for players to buy. The agents of our current players will be aware. Be very be scared. Be afraid. Be very, very afraid. Francis Daco, welcome to Cannon Fodder. Not gonna lie, Saka is one of the best. And also, there's nothing to lie about. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's a lie. He is defo. He is what? Defo charity. What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I'm not sure what you mean. Winning multi owners buying out Arsenal. Yeah, that is a good point actually, Donkey. I wouldn't like the fact that we've got one person dominating the how can I say, the entity which is Arsenal. I personally like to see various people, whether it's a consortium who have shares and maybe leave maybe 25% of the shares for Arsenal fans. The phone's ringing. For Arsenal fans to purchase the shares like it was back in the day. But you're right, actually. Yeah, as much as I think it's time we had a new owner, I wouldn't want one owner just dominating the whole of Arsenal. I do like the fact that we could have probably a consortium of owners, and maybe 25% of the shares again is out for Arsenal fans to purchase those shares there. It's fairly easy to work out who will be keen to sell. Ooh. Ryan goalkeeper, Chambers, partners, Pablo in the centre half, Saka and Cedric on fullbacks, Partey and Xhaka middle, Emerson Rowe number 10, Erdegaard right wing, Martinelli left wing, Laka up top. Guna Matters, where's Aubameyang? With Aubameyang. No, I'm joking. You don't have to answer that question. You don't have to answer that question. Unsettled players can be moody, lazy, going through the motions. There's a lot of that going on. I think, back in we went to the same secondary school, not at the same time. Yeah, just towards the end, they were looking to phase out the cane. Did you receive the cane? Did you get the cane, Tell? That's what these players need. They need the cane. Come on, run, players, run. Now take Shaka out, replace with Aziz. I agree with that. It's time. It's time. Arteta looked so disgusted on the sideline against Liverpool. I think he had Auba's contract in his mind. He would have torn it up right there when Auba was cranking off the field. To be honest, it's difficult to know what he was thinking. Possibly he obviously he said that he was shocked at the performance. That was one thing that's quite clear because he said it himself. But is he reflecting on the on Auba who signed the thing? Should be ashamed of yourself, Arteta. Should be ashamed. Tell. Are you sure, Tell? The slate is no longer clean. The slate has never been clean. It's never been clean. Okay, so we've received some messages there. Tomorrow, my 11 would be Cedric, Gabriel, Mane, Saka, Partey, Aziz, Erdegaard, Martinelli, Laka, Emerson Rowe, Matt Ryan, and go. Wow, my goodness. You guys are going for broke, man. No, Leno. Leno is like yesterday's man now. Oh, my goodness. Matt Ryan. Woo. Hey. Maybe I need to do my 11 as well. I can't be bothered to do 11, man. Kroenke has no clue. Therefore, it's harder for him to hire the right people for a self-sustaining model. The self-sustaining model does not work. It works if you've got people who are astute, business-minded, who know how to, how can I say? I don't know. Make I don't know. Make the players walk on water. But yeah, it doesn't work. If you've got like assets, these assets, when you're talking about the players, you're talking about, a table or a chair, the Emirates or a football boot, you have to turn that into profits. If you can't turn it into profits, then you're going to be stuck with it. The self-sustaining model does not work for Arsenal. Doesn't work. If you're wondering who or what, are you trying to tell me to wind up to finish this off, Santiago? Are you my moderator? Oh dear. Almost late. He's late for a very important date. Yeah, me neither. I never got caned. I almost had it, but no. Got slipped and hit with a teacher's trainer. God, me. I don't believe in Martin in LPL or assists with so much game under his belt as a midfielder. Maverick says, Maverick, I hope you're well. Auba could not drive his car around during the game tomorrow. Just saying. It could be driving around and around and around, like what do they call them? What do they call them when it's spinning round and around and around? Anyway, yeah, he's just going around the Emirates are spinning around and around, round and around and around. Otto Donkey is correct. Otto Donkey is top dog. Yes, he is. Yes, and more yeses. Yes. Right. Okay. I'm going to take a quick pause for the cause. Pause for the pause, whichever way. You know what I'm trying. I'm going to take a little break, a little 2-minute break. Need to kind of refresh because I'm feeling a little bit bunged up. I've got a little bit of a cold. But I'm going to show this video where we're talking about our online digital services. I do need to speak to Guna Matters about a certain matter once we're done on this one here. Remember, the voice of reason will be coming up. Well, not somewhat straight after me because I still need to finish off some editing, but it will be coming up a little while after I finished on this live show here. Have a look at this video. Our online digital services. We are here for you.
As part of the Canon 4 TV experience and services, we're now extending out into additional online products such as voiceovers, thumbnail artwork designs, and video editing for small YouTubers who have less than 1,000 subscribers. Voiceovers. If you need voiceovers for short videos, 30-second adverts, stories, intros, and outros, then we can do this for you. Let us know the length of the voiceover and we will give you a polished audio file in less than no time. In addition to this, thumbnail artwork designs. As we pride ourselves on sharp HD thumbnail artwork designs, we can do this at a relatively low price. Send us your specifications and we'll produce eye-catching designs to attract subscribers and followers to your platform. And finally, video editing. We have a range of video editing techniques, special effects, and software to produce a polished end product for which you can be completed in the quickest time possible. Now, if you would like help and support getting your channel promoted and your subscriber count going, then send us an email at artworldpublic1@gmail.com. I repeat, artworldpublic1@gmail.com. We are here for you, for the Canon 4 TV experience.
Yeah, we're here for you for the Canon 4 TV experience. Yes, yes. Even though I'm kind of bunged up, we're still here for you. I'm here for you. Yeah, if you are wanting us to help you with your, let's just say, your social media accounts, you want some traffic, or you want some thumbnail artwork, or you want some video editing, or you want a voiceover. I do voiceovers, don't you know? Yeah, send me an email, artworldpublic1@gmail.com. Alex, why are you shouting? I don't know. I was just thinking about Emmy. Oh my goodness. Manu Petit. Wait, Gwendozi, shut your mouth. God dairy me. This place is like a retreat for average players at the Emirates. I'm thinking a retreat for average players who are like on vacation or holiday. The last time I checked at the Emirates, there was no sand. There's no beach. There's no ocean. There's no sea. So get rid of those players, please. Now let's go back into the live chat just for the last time. I'm going for the first time, for the last time. Where was I? Where was I? Where was I? Digging the fence post. No, let's continue. I'd like to say, if you've been wondering who or what you've been listening to, sounds good. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Yeah, spinning, the wheels are spinning. You know, this Lamborghini, they're just spinning, they're going round and around, spinning and spinning. Oh, they're called donuts, aren't they? Called donuts? They just go spinning, spinning, spinning around. He's like going around, he's in a car park. He can't find his way out, so he's just going round and round and spinning and spinning. Anyway. Then I said Pablo, Gabriel, Bellerin. What are you trying to tell me? What is this your goalkeeper on your back four? To B, yeah, Gunata, to B, Leonel Gabriel. Alex, did you get your Easter eggs? I got one Easter egg. One solitary Easter egg. I remember back in the day when I was young, youngster or younger, our parents used to, actually not my parents, my mum used to buy us Easter eggs. My dad couldn't care less. May so rest in peace. But yeah, my dear mum, just buying Easter eggs for each and every one of us, and making sure we had like a card. But I got one Easter egg, and it was from a parent at the school I worked in Finsbury Park. And I was thinking, so great. I was like, oh, I said, what is it for me? He said, yeah, it's for you. I said, thank you very much. Thank you. Did you get an Easter egg? Santiago, did you get an Easter egg? Seriously, Leno has proven himself several times as he's mentally unstable when it comes to Kuna matters. Oh, very good. Very, very good on that one. Very, very good. No playing men down, meaning no W. Yeah, Holding, Auber, Shaka. I mean, Holding is getting out jumped by a 5 foot tall dude. Did you like the new hairstyle? What hairstyle? Have I missed something? Like, yes, now. Oh, you mean Uber? I'm not gonna even comment on that. Don't like those distractions there. Are you confident of a good result tomorrow without our two best defenders? No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I can already see the writing on the wall, Patrick. Mind you, Petit played for the Badge at Barca, Monaco, Chelsea, and Arsenal, so he can tell anyone that play youngsters, shut your mouth. Manu Petit, God, Jerry, me. I was like, ah, God. When I read, I thought, what? Oi, Mendoza, shut your mouth. Get your head down and focus. If you really want to, a career at Arsenal, just shut your mouth. God, Jerry, me. Oh, yeah. I sound exasperated, don't I? Don't I? Just give me a second, please. There you go. I've said it now. I've said it. Have I said it? I've said it. Yeah. Have a look at this 90-second video. Won't do you any harm at all. Yeah, you're probably thinking, what is Alex talking? Why should I look at this? Well, you won't know if you until you have a look at it. Okay, it might just be for you. Okay, you might say, actually, Alex, yeah, please sign me up. I've been waiting for this for the longest time. So please, I'm interested. If you're interested, this is like a plan B. Yeah, in these times of the pandemic, people losing their jobs, losing their minds, losing their lives. Have a look at this 90-second video. It might just be for you. Okay, and at the end of the day, you might say, actually, Alex, thank you for showing me that opportunity. I've been waiting for this for the longest time. Have a look at it. If you are interested, also send me an email, arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com, and we can talk about the finer details there. Anyway. Let's see what else. What else do we have here before I wrap up this one? Gonna wrap up this one. Danny Fisa says, Alex, Danny. Alex, these players couldn't represent for Arsenal club, except Leno, David Luiz, Kieran Tierney. Who's SS? Who's SS? Mo, Emerson Rowe, Laka. All these players are fighters, but the others are players that can only play as others play. Again, if the players are looking and seeking for motivation, then they don't need to be at Arsenal. They don't need to be at Arsenal. That motivation should come from yourself. You signed for Arsenal? For Arsenal? What more motivation should you need? No. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. He's right, Guna. And Arteta should work with Guendouzi. He's better than anything we have in the middle. It's his attitude, though, isn't it? It's his attitude. If these players had half of what Petit had, we wouldn't be in this mess right here and right now. Oh. Maverick says, Leno, Cedric Bellerin, Gabriel Oneni, Xhaka, Danny in the mid, Martinelli, Laka, Saka, Pablo, my picks for tomorrow. Alex, don't jump my comment. What comment are you talking about? What comment are you talking about, matey? What? And actually, I can pick and choose which comments I'm going to read and the ones I don't want to read. Okay? Which comment are you talking about? Jump your comments. Unless it was something untoward. Let's see. Yeah, unless you put something like that the yeah, unless you kind of type something in there that our metrics didn't like, it won't come through. But I'm thinking, what were you talking about? But I have the divine right to jump and pick and choose which other comments I want to read in the live chat. Thank you very much. I hope Guendouzi is raising his value at Hertha Berlin. Cedric Suarez. Ceballos is playing a 1 down, Bellerin 2, Xhaka 3, and then 3.5. You want to play a 3.5 men down? No, I don't. I don't. Sorry for I've forgotten Martinelli. You've forgotten that's not my fault. It's your fault, isn't it? It's your fault. Just a quick review before I wrap up this one in regards to the news today. God damn me, man. Ha! Manu Petit went all guns blazing in on Arsenal. And Arsenal's not favourite son, Matteo Guendouzi. He tells Matteo Guendouzi, shut your mouth to have any Arsenal future. Emmy has told him, listen, you need to be quiet if you want to have like any kind of sense of establishing your future at Emirates. And he just said that literally. He said, well, anyway, I think I want to stay. I want to stay in Germany. Not while I'm here. Not while I'm here. I don't want Matteo Guendouzi. I don't want him. Petit goes on to say that he brands Arsenal a retreat for average players, except for 4 current stars. He's just saying literally Arsenal are quickly becoming a retreat for average players who just come here, think that it's some kind of retreat, and they're on vacation. My goodness. No, not good. Not good at all. And also he spoke about Matteo Guendouzi, not Matteo Guendouzi, Lucas Torreira. Dear me. Arsenal, do the right thing and let Torreira go. Let him go. You know, his father, Ricardo, just said that my son is suffering. You know, the mother's passed away, Bibiana and De Pasqua. So, you know, let him realize his dream. It's just like it's been like one disaster from one to another. You know, his mum passing away, you know, not getting a look in now at Atletico Madrid. So Arsenal, the best thing Arsenal can do is honour Lucas Torreira's wishes and let him go to Boca Juniors. Just get it done. Get it done, please. And I also spoke about the good, the bad, and the ugly. My goodness. Ceballos, Xhaka, Thomas Partey. I don't want to see any of those players hovering over the ball at a set piece. Only 2 players I want to see there is Lacazette and, I'll say Martin Odegaard. Nobody else. Nobody else. And we spoke about William Saliba as well. His stats so far looking good. In over 300 minutes, nobody has been able to dribble past our defender, our player, William Saliba. Some of you might say, well, it's only, the French league, but you can only do your best where you are with the team you're playing for. So, you know what? Would he want to come back to Arsenal? Would he want to come back to Arsenal? I don't know, man. I don't know. Wait and see. Okay, let's go through this last few comments here. Let's see. Bellingham is ready to make a splash, play him and Martinelli. He is. He too is fired up. He can't wait. 3.5 Men is a sitcom. Yeah. I can't remember the guy's name. Yeah. Saw the boy. I mean, I used to watch it when I was living out in Central America, teaching out there, working out there. And the boy now, he's quite big now, isn't he? The youngster. Anyway, great show. I'm fired up. I can't wait. Nice one, Cole. We have a so big pain because Arsenal is down now, and as the smallest club in the league, is go down to mentality and attitude. That's what it is. Whoops. I think you're right, Donkey. Free that kid too. Good show, Alex. Santiago says, great presentation as always. Keep a good work. I hope he doesn't run. Do you understand? Didn't you understand all the Arsenal mistakes? Even they play with the smallest clubs. Much expenses for Pepe, and not changed for almost 3 years. Going in the wrong direction very, very quickly. Hey, goodness, it was fun. Good evening, further, and hope we get it done tomorrow. Goodness matters, I'm not so sure, man. But anyway, we'll have to wait and see. Have to wait and see. The assembled says, "Do you think Vieira would be a good replacement and instill what it means to be at Arsenal? Not as manager. Not. I wouldn't like to see him as manager because look how we treat our managers. Look how we treat, and I wouldn't want his legendary status to be damaged because Patrick Vieira's come to Arsenal and now he's losing like 3 games on a bounce. Well, no, get him out. No, I wouldn't want him. I would like to see him behind the scenes training and talking to those players, but in a managerial role at Arsenal, not for me. Not for me. Not common for the Europa League game. If Chambers plays, his stats last week were shocking. My goodness. An hour and 5 minutes. An hour and 5 minutes. That hour and 5 minutes has gone very, very quickly. I've got to hope though. I'm done and dusted on this one. I have finished. I finished. However, again, look out for the voice of reason to become maybe the next half hour after I'm finished on this one. And also, I'll be back tomorrow. Also giving you some more live news in the morning. Yeah, 11:05. Bit of a weird time. That's the way. I like it. That's the way. Yeah, 11:05. There can be no excuse. The truth. Do you want the truth? You can't handle the truth. Guendouzi, shut your mouth. Oh my goodness. Oh dear God. Manu Petit, boy. Just tell it like it is. Yeah, we're finished. We're finished. So again, guys, if you are new here, you've been here for the first time, please become part of the community here. I don't see it like so much like a podcast. I see it more like a community here. We've got such wonderful people who come in every single time I do like a live show or pre-recorded stuff. We've got the regulars in the live chat, and I love you guys to bits. I really, really do, and I say that from the bottom of my heart. I'm sure if my brother was here, he would also be saying the same thing. He would. He would. He would. Who to who to be? Yeah, Guna. Yes. Anyway, guys, make sure you subscribe, please. Become part of the community. And if by chance you're new, you've been wondering who or what you've been watching, well, you've been watching Cannon Fodder, of course, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this